Welcome to medieval Europe, a time of knights, castles, and epic battles. Imagine towering stone fortresses, their ramparts echoing with the clang of steel. A world where chivalry and honor dictated the conduct of noble warriors. But what was life really like in the Middle Ages? Let's dive in and uncover the realities of this remarkable era. The medieval age spanned from the 5th to the 15th century. It was a time of immense change, bookended by the fall of the Western Roman Empire and the dawn of the Renaissance. Imagine the sprawling Roman Empire, its legions withdrawing, leaving a power vacuum. From this void emerged new kingdoms, languages, and a social order defining the medieval world. This was a gradual transition, a slow ember igniting a new era. The fall of Rome marked the beginning of fragmentation and instability. From the Roman Empire's ashes rose feudalism. Picture a pyramid with the king at the apex, the ultimate ruler. Beneath him, powerful nobles granted land for loyalty and military might. These lords subdivided their domains to lesser nobles, knights who swore oaths of fealty. At the base were the peasants, the lifeblood of the medieval world. Bound to the land, they worked tirelessly, cultivating crops and tending livestock. In exchange, they received protection from bandits and invading armies. This was the feudal system, shaping medieval Europe's social and economic fabric. Life for peasants was unyielding labor, dictated by the seasons. They lived in simple dwellings, their lives a world apart from noble courts. Despite hardships, their resilience formed the bedrock of medieval society. Amidst medieval Europe's tumult, the Catholic Church emerged as a beacon of stability. Its influence permeated every aspect of life, from peasant cottages to king's courts. The Church was a powerful temporal force, its bishops wielding political influence. Imagine towering cathedrals, their spires reaching for the heavens. These structures were centers of learning, safeguarding ancient texts. Monks meticulously copied manuscripts, preserving knowledge for future generations. The Church established universities, centers of intellectual inquiry. Its influence shaped the moral compass of medieval society. The Church's legacy endures, leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. No figure is more romanticized than the knight, embodying chivalry and valor. Clad in shining armor astride a powerful war horse, the knight symbolized military might. But knighthood was more than martial prowess. It was a code of conduct. Knights were expected to be courageous, loyal, and chivalrous. They upheld justice, defended the weak, and protected the innocent. These ideals, enshrined in chivalry, served as a moral compass. Warfare was a constant presence in medieval Europe. Conflicts erupted over land, resources, and power, drawing knights into bloody battles. The Crusades, holy wars sanctioned by the Church, were the most famous conflicts. European knights journeyed east to wrest control of the Holy Land. These campaigns, driven by religious fervor, profoundly impacted medieval history. Life in medieval Europe was a tapestry of hardship and celebration. For the nobility, life revolved around the castle, a symbol of power. Within its walls, they hosted feasts, entertained guests, and engaged in courtly intrigue. Life for a noble was one of privilege and leisure, filled with hunting and courtly love. Contrast this with the peasantry, the vast majority of the population. Their existence was relentless toil, consumed by agriculture. They lived in simple dwellings, often sharing homes with livestock. Yet, amidst hardship, there were moments of joy. Village festivals, religious holidays, and changing seasons provided celebration. As towns grew and trade flourished, a new class emerged: merchants and artisans. Guilds regulated trade, set prices, and ensured quality control. The rise of towns and commerce brought new opportunities. This slowly chipped away at the rigid social hierarchy of feudalism. The 14th century brought the Black Death, altering European history. This plague, spread by fleas on rats, swept across the continent. Imagine entire villages decimated, streets littered with bodies. The plague spared no one, striking rich and poor alike. The Black Death had a profound impact on society as millions perished, labor shortages crippled agriculture and trade. The old order crumbled as social and economic foundations shook. Yet from this catastrophe, seeds of change were sown. The plague led to a reassessment of traditional values. People questioned the church's authority, powerless against the plague. The demand for labor gave peasants more bargaining power. This led to the decline of serfdom and the rise of a new class of workers. The Black Death, though a period of suffering, paved the way for the Renaissance. The medieval age, often romanticized, was a complex period. It was marked by hardship and resilience, war and plague, innovation and achievement. From the Roman Empire's ashes rose feudalism, providing stability and governance. The Catholic Church preserved knowledge, fostered education, and shaped society. The medieval age gave birth to architectural marvels, cathedrals, castles, and towns. Though an age of hardship, it was also a time of transformation. The seeds of change blossomed into the Renaissance, ushering in a new era. The medieval world continues to captivate our imaginations. It shaped the world we know today, giving us universities, legal systems, and architecture. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content.